Texark, how are you? How's your Friday going? Hi, Will. How are you? I'm glad to hear that, Texark. Well, I appreciate that, Will. I hope it's the first of many times you stop by. Where are you? Okay. But, like, what state are you in, or what country are you in, if you don't mind me asking? This is in Northwest Florida, just outside Pensacola. Maryland. I drove through Maryland on my move down here. Just a very little stretch between Pennsylvania and, I believe, Virginia. I don't know which state I honestly spent less time in on my trip down here that I technically passed through. Maryland and West Virginia, I both drove through, and the road that I took just, I mean, it was basically blink and you miss it, because it was just a few miles for each state. Here comes the AAA Cooper Volvo, heading north. Hoping to see some race car transporters. They got a big weekend of racing over here at the local racetrack, and I'm not really into racing, but I still think the transporters are pretty cool. It's like a garage on wheels. Hey, Waycross, how are you? How are things over in Waycross? I see CSX put out a new video of something involving their Max, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. But I did actually get to see the Family Lines Heritage Unit here early last week, I believe it was. It wasn't in motion, but it was actually parked at a spot where I could get a good picture of it. So that was nice. At the rate I'm going, I get one Heritage unit per year, because last year I got the ACL unit. Pretty good. It's a nice day to look at today, but the breeze is kind of cool. But we got 70s and 80s coming beginning tomorrow. It's supposed to rain on Monday, but that could put a damper on watching the Blues Angels return home. They're supposed to come sometime Monday afternoon after their time in California. So hopefully it'll be nice enough to see that, but otherwise pretty good. Leaves are starting to come out. Pollen is in full bloom. Yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I see they were starting to mow the lawns on the interstate. Yes, that would be really nice if we did. I actually got to see a nicely done 1980s GMC pickup. I don't know if it was a Chevy or a GMC, but it was blue, and they had customized wheels on it, and they did a heck of a job on it. I mean, I don't normally like those type wheels, but they made it look good. We had an emergency vehicle coming, I believe. Yes, we do. What are the odds? Who's coming down the same street I was on? Oh, here comes a race car transporter. can't believe that ambulance. Well, there's an urgent care right next to where I'm at. And I had this thought once I jumped out to film it with the big camera. I thought, what if they're going right over here to this urgent care? And son of a gun, wouldn't you know, that's exactly what happened. Oh well, hopefully the person will get help. But then, getting to see that race car transporter, that was a big part of the reason why I picked this location. Hoping that some of them might go by. I'd see one when I got here for Hill Motorsports. I had never heard of that team, but like I say, I don't follow it as much as I used to, but kind of like for nostalgic purposes. But yes, anyway, so that blue DMC or Chevy that I got to see earlier, that was a really nice shade of blue. Wish I could have gotten a picture, if not video of it, but I wasn't quite parked yet, and I was like, oh shoot, if only it could have been a few minutes later, I could have gotten it. But did you get to see that crane go by too? Shortly after the race car transporter? It was like all of a sudden action was happening, and there was a couple of trucks coming the other way. I would have filmed, but there was also enough traffic that I didn't want to risk being a distraction. I mean, when you're behind the wheel, you're supposed to watch traffic and whatnot, not pay attention to a guy minding his own business with a camera on the side of the road on the sidewalk. But the way people drive around this area. I know, I wish I could have gotten a picture of it. I would have definitely included it. I either made a post of the picture like I did of the United States, or included it in a video. I did get a classic car today on a trailer. It was a red one. I don't know what it was, but it was from back in the muscle car era. So that'll be in a future video. Yeah, probably sometime next week. I don't blame you. That sounds like fun. I haven't gone out for a while. Last time I did, oh wow, we got three garbage trucks in a row coming. Well, that was kind of cool. Yeah, I haven't been out for a while. The last time I did was here a few weeks ago when I thought that there was going to be a northbound coming out of Mobile with the L&N unit leading. And I guess they got stuck in Mobile because I never saw it, but I did, however, get a good consolation price. I got that Norfolk Southern led geometry train. Got to catch that in a couple spots. That was pretty good. And actually 1 week ago today, matter of fact, I caught a light engine move on the Alabama and Gulf Coast. GP38-3 was heading to Pensacola on the former BNSF BN Frisco tracks. Actually, that video was the one that I just posted at midnight. I actually caught that in 3 spots. I don't know why I didn't just put them all together, but I guess the Alabama and Gulf Coast had a derailment. The TV station that covered it wasn't one I recognized, so I figured I had to have been up in, further up into Alabama or in Mississippi. There goes another garbage truck. Yeah, this is the road. They can take this road and go straight to the landfill. Well, they got to take a right a few miles up the road, but and they go to the landfill, empty their truck, get back to the base, and their weekend starts, would be my guess. But yeah, it'll be nice to go out and catch some trains. Maybe I'll get a chance to next week. After Monday, the weather's supposed to be real nice all next week, so see how things are looking as next week gets closer. I see somebody has a proposal out in Colorado to make all the semi-trailers go on trains over the Colorado Rockies, and I haven't had a chance to watch that story. It was the Fox station in Denver, I believe, put that out a couple days ago, and I just see it before I came out this afternoon. But that ought to be interesting. I don't think that's going to float, because if I'm not mistaken, the trucks would fall under the interstate commerce rules. I'm not positive, but it's interstate commerce moving, freight, on trucks as well as it is on trains. And if that were the case, I would think that there'll be a lot of rerouting trucks through New Mexico and Wyoming to get around Colorado, would be my guess. Yeah, if you look it up, I believe it was the Fox station in Denver that had the story out on YouTube. And I clicked on it so that it would go into my history, and I'll go back later and look for my history and watch it. See what that's all about. Yep, here comes an oversized load. Looks like a bucket loader. Oh. Race car transporter coming. Huh. I might plan to come here and advertise this as a garbage trucks live next Friday. I can't believe how many of them are going by today. That was pretty cool. Don't see too many Empire Truck Lines trailers anymore. I think they're part of Gulf Intermodal Corporation now. I believe that was their the company that took them over. Here comes, it looks like an ambulance without its lights and siren on. Yep, it is. It's one of the new Blues Angels ambulances. The one that you saw go by with the lights and siren on is one of the older red and white Internationals, but this blue one right here is what the new ones look like. Right there. I like the new blue ones. I kind of wish they'd paint some of the Internationals in this paint job. Not that I dislike the Internationals red and white paint job, but just I think it's really cool that these ambulances get to have the Blues Angels on them. Fast and old pickup. I haven't seen one of them for a while. Once in a while I see them on the interstate, the big blue trucks. Oh, here comes the ambulance. There it goes. Hey, AZ Rail fan, how are you? You came just in time to see the ambulance drive off. Yeah. Well, that's good. How are things over in Arizona today? Yeah, it's heading in that direction over here. It's today we got a pretty cool breeze, but starting tomorrow it's going to be in the 70s and 80s, it looks like, for the duration. And today, at last I see, it was 66. And well, it's t-shirt weather, but still a little bit on the cool side. I think if I was going to be someplace where there was a lot of wind, like say an airport or something, if I was over there watching planes, I'd probably want to have a light jacket on. That's probably the weather that's heading our way starting tomorrow. We got rain in the forecast for Monday, but it ain't gonna knock the temperatures down any. I'm kind of hoping we get that Monday morning because the Blues Angels return Monday afternoon. It'll be kind of cool to see them. I haven't ever seen them on the beach. I don't blame you. It's good weather to do it in. There goes the sheriff. Here's a Tesla Cybertruck. You hear about the recall? They're having 46,000 of them affected. Oh, very cool. Did you see what I had for power? I'd love to be able to see the train tracks from my house. That would be so cool. I can hear CSX and Alabama and Gulf Coast from my house, but I can't see either one of them. Oh, they're doing a construction project over across the street from where I'm parked. I guess they got so much stuff under construction here that it's kind of like wallpaper. Don't really notice it. Birds are out enjoying the breeze. And here comes another garbage truck. This time it's a brown one though. I believe it's Mark Dunning Industries that have these brown trucks. Yep, it says MDI on it. Okay, I appreciate you stopping by, Waycross Rail fan. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope to see you next time. Oh, that was a boat. That's a car. Oh, ain't that cool? I wish I'd been paying better attention to it when it was coming. coming up tomorrow, I actually have the, I believe the longest 4K video I've ever made is going to be premiering. A trip from that I started on this very road right here, just before the interstate, getting on the interstate, driving over to Spanish Fort, Alabama. Get to see some trucks and pass a few of them. Oh, here's a classic car right there going by. But if you check that out tomorrow, I really appreciate that. Don't really know what I'm going to be doing this weekend yet. I don't have any major plans. Probably a lawn mowing. That time of year. Oh, there's a race transporter. I completely missed it, or I would have jumped out and filmed it. But what are you all planning to do this weekend? There goes the sheriff. Hey, Surfliner Rails, how are you? How's your Friday going? I have a few regular trucks, but we got to see, I think, 3 race car transporters go by. Plus an ambulance with the lights and siren on. But got to see a AAA Cooper truck, a May Trucking truck, and some other ones, and quite a few garbage trucks. There's probably been well over 10 garbage trucks that have come by. So I was thinking about maybe next Friday I could go live here on purpose just for the, you know, with the goal of catching garbage truck, call it Garbage Trucks Live. But I was hoping to catch the race car transporters because they got quite a weekend going on. I think a triple header at the local racetrack. Even though I'm not into racing, nothing like what I used to be. I still think the transporters are pretty cool trucks. That was a church bus. Where are you located, Surfliner Rails? Wright Transportation truck with a container on it's going by. I think they're participating in a Touch the Truck event this weekend in Mobile, either this weekend or next weekend. Don't really know too much about it because that wasn't something I was interested in going to, but that truck going by made me think of it. Yep, get to see that other ambulance go right in front of us here in just a second. There it goes. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me the last hour. Good to see some exciting things. First time I broadcast live here on AMP all month. But hopefully I go live again soon. And in the meantime, please check out the other videos that I've got posted. And I hope everybody has a good weekend. And good luck catching trains and whatever it is you wind up doing this weekend, and hopefully I'll see you soon.